Hello there YouTube, this is Wheelchair21, and on today's rolling review, it is a long-awaited item for yours truly, and possibly my fans out there, or viewers out there, or whatever you want to call yourselves, the Figuarts Rideron. Well, that's what it said on the box, but it's called the Rideron for most people in romanization. It is from Kamen Rider Black RX, and, well, this is a Tamashii Nation's product, as usual, obviously. I mean, it's Figuarts. And this box is freaking huge. It's freaking amazing. It's pretty freaking basic, too. Pretty much just basic. Really weird art design, really weird style. Like all Figuarts, even on the back of the box, it does show that it has all of its cool features. You have movable doors, a cool interior, as well as rotatable fans, and its pincers in the front. Obviously, we're going to look more in depth at the actual car and product once we remove it from our box. When finally getting the Rideron out of the box, this Figuart is immense. The only thing I believe that rivals this is the Rideron for Kamen Rider Drive, as for vehicle standards in Figuarts form. I also believe this is one of the largest vehicles I have for a collector's line figure in general. And it's just immense. I think that this, the Akiba Ranger vehicle, as well as Rideron, are the three biggest Figuarts known at this time. And they're just vehicles. Well, one is a transformable vehicle, but the two are basic vehicles. The only other Figuart that's probably going to be the most expensive to ever find is, well, the new Hulkbuster coming out. But I digress. This car is crazy, because one of the coolest things I can immediately have to tell you guys about is the fact that when it moves, it has this weird, like, motor sound, and that's because of the fans in the back. So let's look at the fans move, if the camera can pick this up. As you can see, all four fans rotate. It is freaking beautiful. I love this aspect. I do find it a bit jarring, though, the sounds that it does make, just to make it move. The under area of the vehicle, pretty damn basic. You would think, though, that some of this would be all in silver, but, you know, Bandai has to be cheap somehow, since this is a $150 vehicle. But, honestly, no one cares about the bottom. You care about the goddamn top of the car. You care about the design of this car, this weird, bug-like design, alright? Now, both sides, I do believe, feature the RX logo, so no matter what, you're going to have the logo on either side. It also has in the front, right about here, the area where it deploys your pincers. So, oh great. Nope, it's in the front one, my bad. The very front one opens up your pincers. So, right now you got two basic gimmicks in the vehicle itself, as well as the ability to open its doors, which actually can be a pain in the ass. And when opening it up, as you can see inside, hopefully, having a little bit of trouble here, might have to turn up the brightness on my camera. The interior is just amazing. I can't really get in there good with the camera because I'm using a crappy-ass iPad, but I gotta say, you got everything inside on the left side pretty well detailed. Some of it does obviously seem to be stickered, as I can see. On the right side, you have the actual brake, the stick controls, and the entire steering wheel. Really great stuff inside. Even the logo is built into the console, which is pretty damn great. I mean, everything in here is pretty much spot on. One aspect that I gotta tell you about is, look at this. The wheel actually steers the freaking vehicle. It's probably one of the coolest aspects about this thing. I mean, yeah, this is about $150 or more for a goddamn toy car, but this is a collector's line toy car. And a lot of detail is well put into it. I mean, it weighs at least 5 pounds or more. It has all four wheels able to move. It's level to the ground. The wheel actually steers the vehicle. There are fan engines built into the back for its exhaust, but the only thing will be the sound is annoying. The pincers work, and freaking the doors actually close. The only other thing I can also say is These things right here, very fragile. You can break the goddamn antenna off. Other than that, the last thing I gotta do is just put Black RX in the goddamn car himself to drive off to finish this review. Now that Kamen Rider Black RX is behind the wheel of his own vehicle, the Rideron, we can get down to the final evaluation, where I sadly have to say, this is a purchase not for everyone. And I say this because this thing costs about $180 to get it shipped to you from Japan. And it'll probably be more from American retailers. So get this item on clearance. It's just like every other huge Figuart in existence that has been a retail release or even an exclusive. They will eventually either go down in price or go up in price due to the fact that people really just don't have the money to either afford it or have the drive to purchase this. I got it stupidly because, one, it was there, it was retail, and I grew up loving Saban's Masked Rider, even though I would grow to hate it, just due to the weird, cheesy antics of the show. But I had several of the toys, I had several of the items, and I've always loved Black RX because of my connection to the series. So when I finally saw the show, I fell in love with it as well. Instantly, one of my favorites. It's one of my Toku classics. And so I had to rush out to complete the series. I mean, I have everything. I've pretty much reviewed everything from Kamen Rider Black and Black RX that is a Figuart. Thus, I can say I can say I have the original RX. I have the original Black. I have Shadow Moon. I have Robo Rider. I have Bio Rider. I have both versions of his bikes for Black and RX, Acro Battler and Battle Hopper. Not the original versions, the reprint ones. And I'm still missing the other exclusive secondary bikes. But do I plan to get those? Maybe. Anyways, though, for the people looking to purchase this vehicle, just wait for a sale possibly, and you may have it for a better deal than I got it for. Anyways, you can find this video here on my YouTube channel, and most likely at Hirotaku.com. Now, you can also check my channel out to see all my other reviews, as well as my Doyle's DVDs, which will be making a comeback in 2017. Wait, no, not 2017. 2016. For some reason, I am thinking 2017 because of the Power Ranger pushback for its film, as well as vlogs and other unboxings and card game shenanigans. I'll see you next time with more Figuarts reviews, because I have a few more to do before this year is done.